Should be on.
What is doing this thing?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Yeah.
Napalm strike standing by. Be advised.
Come on, you.
LDPR salvo ready for launch. Napalm strike ready for delivery.
Oh my god.
Strike ready for jump. Target strike struck. No casualties. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Welcome back to Soccer
No more
Saturday.
baffles there.
5 games.
2 baffles in one stage.
It appears to be a two-way fight to avoid relegation between Spurs and West Ham now. West Ham currently sitting just 2 points off three. Everton later today. Our reporter
There's a new
Chris
SMG, Dad. I mean,
Espirito
LMG.
Santo for
Is
the
that?
pre-match meeting.
Yeah, it's called the M-Patient.
Jesus Christ, man! Don't shoot me! I'm very friendly. Don't shoot me, you stupid idiot. Thank you.
10 remaining. Keep pushing.
I said don't shoot me. Oh.
You might kill me with that hell, yeah.
Enemy airstrike in the area.
Oh my god, I've been airstruck and fucking napalm struck. Jesus.
He doesn't have a timer.
Come get this loot.
Oh my god.
You're the last one standing, soldier. Alright, I'm back.
Get back down, you knob.
How the hell did you survive that?
You can't allow yourself to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing.
Your squad is down. Stay alive. Bring it back.
He's trying to come up with it.
Enemy vehicles in the area.
That focus on the day by day.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Holy shit. So many
Just
people there.
stuck in, man.
Yeah, them stacking hard.
It feels like partnerships are forming across the pitch, especially down the spine, the centre halves at the moment. Intense midfield and a couple of attacking. How much work does that take on the training field, and also how much is it about just playing together, just matches? What's the difference there?
Them still stacking out there.
Stacking.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, yeah. Think skin and I hear the guy
Wait,
talking.
redeployed. Well done.
Dickhead. Don't ever chase me again, bro.
Marking the rest of that squad with your tag map. Get hunted. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Let's go and get that logo.
Don't change, just try to adapt. But you speak about NPCs on the west side now. You split all to do future. Because many things happen during the game. Sometimes the wingers change sides, sometimes the midfielder is alongside. Shooting that! So it's not only those
Oh, coming in.
Oh, fucking stacking out, bro.
Situational awareness.
He has good things, he has bad things. but we try always to look for the best. What we've been looking and analyzing when we play with Callum, that start the game against Spain, for example, our wingers seem to have a little bit more of space for their individual actions, which I think can make us better, because we know the talent that they have when they face 1v1 situations. They're almost unstoppable, and having players in the box, because the highest potentials are goals in the box, so having bodies in the box is always something that we look for.
Because it feels like when you watch, especially the game on Monday, it feels like there's a lot of energy in the team at the moment. There's a lot of legs, there's a lot of people running forward. Is that, I guess that must be on purpose, that's something you've aimed for and you wanted from the team?
I think the players are trying to understand the importance of mobility, the importance of having runners even if you don't have the ball. So that creates a different dynamic of the team. Legs, like you say, energy, but more than anything, commitment.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Is that
Of course.
coming up against David Moyes? How did you rate him as a man? That's what we did here as well. Did you see anything left over from his way when you came in that you
I
recognised?
have big admiration for David. I met David at Spain many years ago. We played Valencia Houses last year. Big admiration for David. All the work that he does as a person. And you're gonna receive him at the London Stadium. David left a legacy.
How do we have a score?
Big admiration and respect. But he's gonna be on the other side.
Hello.
So
Hello.
we're gonna compete.
Do you see similarities in personalities
I couldn't.
between yourself and David?
I don't know David as well. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just got a new LMG
Big
in this
admiration,
thing.
respect. Someone that has been in the game for so long. It's tremendous success.
You get the red bar with it as well, so it's
When you
another
come
on
into
the
a
back.
club, we're talking about combinations. Is
What
there
LMG is he?
Stuff.
A certain position.
Called
or certain
the,
combination you come in and look at straight away?
XM325.
That's the most important.
Oh, that's not new. That's old.
Halves, the centre midfielders,
Is it?
the relationship between the fullback and the centre back.
It says it's
Is there
new
one in
on
particular
the shop.
you come in and you say that needs to be sorted straight away?
You see on the shop, it says new. And
Depends
the
on the situation
LMGs
that
is
you
it as well.
have. Depends on what you find, how you have to try and fix it. But no priority. No priority.
Oh no, you get new weapon because it's got the VST. He's the new one.
Try to really know the players at their best. So
What level do you have it?
these partnerships.
28, I think. I prestige
Your
league.
first game against Everton. How did you feel before going in that game? Do you remember?
That's actually good, I enjoy.
Are you feeling different now in the West Ham job? Do you feel a bit more settled?
No, exactly the same. My purpose is to help, to try as much as I can to help.
Can you ever allow?
So you're playing normal, put duos on.
Here now?
Yes.
Not quads.
Yes. It's my job. It's my job. And the way I've been
I see. Wait for
raised
rebirth now.
by the club.
We'll have to wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pride. It makes me work even more, try even more, dedicate more. Anything that I can do.
Karen Brady left the club after a long time this week. What was she like to work with, and how will she be missed, do you think?
I'm very supportive since
Yeah,
we joined,
G.
very always there through difficult times. It's been a pleasure to work. It's been a pleasure to work with the board, to work with Karen. And like you said, I think all the persons that are important to many years in the club are always hard to replace.
Just my final question on Everton. This time of the season, when there's 5 games left and you play a team in 10th, you might expect them to come in a bit relaxed or not have much to play for, but the way that this Premier League is shaping up, they're in a real chance for European football. So how much of a challenge do you think that game is going to be? How much of a difficult opposition are Everton, do you think, this season?
Very, very difficult because they are a very good team and they are doing a fantastic season. The quality of the players, the shape that they have, the energy and physicality that they have. But one thing, we are at London Stadium, so we have an extra man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks very much.
Well, Nuno will face David Moyes, who returns to London Stadium for the first time since he left the club for a second time 2 years ago. Moyes will always be fondly remembered amongst the West Ham fans after helping the club win the Conference League in 2023, and he understands the pressure of the relegation battle.
Well, look, there's worse things in the world happening at the moment than getting relegated, but I don't think there's any football club wants to get relegated. I do know that the years I was there and we were in, I had 2 seasons where we were fighting relegation. I was parading about the streets of London myself, couldn't look at the results, didn't want to look at the league tables when the games were coming in because I was so anxious about not getting relegated and desperate that it didn't happen. I'm sure all the players at West Ham and the people there will be feeling the same just now.
Now, Arsenal go into the Saturday night football locked on the same points and goal difference as Manchester City. But that can all change if they beat Newcastle, though, and winger Gabriel Martinelli
graphics
says
are
now is the
GTA
time for
6
every player to step up.
Yeah, I mean, we believe to be in the position that we are in at the moment. It's great. We've been doing super well during the season. And yeah, I mean, this is the moment that we need to step up, and we need to show the players that we are. Just full belief in ourselves, and we didn't get to this point being top of the league and playing a good football because of other people, and it's because of us and what we've been doing the whole season. So we know how to get there, and we want to win the title. We want to put our names in the history of the club.
Eddie Howe says everyone at Newcastle shares the fans' frustration with how the season has turned out. He says the inconsistent effort. Paul Howe was speaking to Carl Walker, an interview you can see in full on Saturday from the day.
We share and feel that frustration and faith, I think. I'd like to voice that frustration. If I was one of them in the crowd in recent games, I would have probably been the same. So I think the things that we can assure them are that it's not through the want to. Effort, confidence is always I've said this a lot this season.
Green light with the point to the war zone.
Very professional footballer, very elite athlete. I think at the moment we're playing with that confidence. Trust all the players.
Arsenal go back to the top of the Premier League. We'll see the United side host Newcastle live on Saturday Night Football. Coverage starts at 5 o'clock over on Sky Sports Premier League.
Survive to redeploy
Well,
forward.
there's a big game in the Championship this lunchtime. Promotion-chasing Ipswich take on West Brom, who still need points to keep their place in the Championship next season. Let's head to the Hawthorns as the build-up kick-off. Welcome to the Hawthorns. Ipswich Town, the ultimate away trip of the season. We are that close to the end of the EFL season. Andy Houston is alongside me, and to be honest, that's an opportunity to go second, as we know, in that automatic promotion place, but they couldn't have picked a harder ground to come to at this stage of the season.
I think you're right. If you're looking for 2 really tough away games, West Brom away, Southampton away on Tuesday, so Ipswich, they've kind of toiled all season. I expected at this point for them to be already promoted. I thought they'd comfortably finish in the top 2 with the players that they've got. Over the next 2 games, they're really going to have to work hard to get the points that they need.
Against a rock-solid West Brom defence, who have also improved, and we know about that 2-point deduction that they received yesterday. They only need one of those back to stay in the Championship, don't
I
they?
really don't think that points deduction is going to do anything. If anything, I think it'll actually kind of galvanise them even more. You look at what they've done with James Morrison, unbeaten in 9 games, as you say, defensively, really strong, competent midfield. DK's back in the side, you've got Nigel Price scoring goals as well. So I think the balance in James Morrison's West Brom, really impressive. He's virtually saved them from relegation, so it could have been a lot worse the position they were in. 2 points deduction, they could have dropped into the relegation zone. That's not the case, but this is actually I think it's a really good game for West Brom. They're in good form, they're actually showing playoff form. That's how good they've been with James Morrison, so they'll be looking forward to this.
That's just it, isn't it? 2-0, 3-0 wins, and Ipswich, they would have had a lift from the result last night too, with them.
Yeah, I think when they went a goal behind a bit, Ipswich thinking this is fantastic news for us. They managed to get the equaliser, should really have won the game, Millwall, they didn't. So Ipswich again have got those games in hand.
There is someone here, half-pointed.
Got me.
Match day 45 here at the Hawthorns. All the build-up, you can find it now live. Sky Sports Football. The kick-off here
Dead.
It's at 12:30.
His mate's in the building.
West Brom, President Switch Force 1.
One shot.
Roadhogs on automatic
Nice.
so feet blocked today to keep those. Come get this loot.
We like them as well, though.
Sweet.
Arrival, they face a Hull. At 3 o'clock, third of Oxford, they Sheffield Wednesday. Still looking permutations.
All squad mates are in the
Yo.
Sniping at
Being
green.
sniped from right there. Right there, being sniped.
Down. Plenty of teams in the mix of that fourth relegation spot, with Exeter currently in the danger zone.
No, he's not. He's dead, man.
Plymouth and Luton still have hopes of
Oh, yeah,
pushing the
yeah.
playoffs. They face Port Vale.
Isn't that thing?
That's League Two, so much still at stake.
Not there.
Yeah, there is.
Today could be the day for MK Monza. They face Tranmere at lunchtime. Tranmere are one of 5 teams that will go down.
Is it in here?
Newport.
He's one shot, man. How the fuck's he not dead?
What the?
Stay across all of today.
How's he sniping me, fam?
On Saturday.
How the fuck does a peacekeeper shoot you quicker than an SMG?
He's sniping at me from green. And I jump out the window as well. And the back as well. Good time. If I press play again, is it going to change again? For squad.
We need to tell them.
I feel deeply offended.
Alright. Nay. It's the bullet of nowhere. Of course it is.
Sharing moments you'll never live down. On the train, you can.
So rich and creamy. Wait for it to soften before you succumb. Haagen-Dazs, deliberately rich.
A conservatory isn't just extra space, it's where life happens, those special moments. And with Conservatoryland, bringing that space to life is simple. You can design your dream conservatory in 3 easy steps using our online quote engine. Just enter your postcode, choose your design, and see your price instantly. Bring those moments to life. Get 10% off online prices at conservatoryland.com. More light, more space, more living.
Lotto jackpot must be won.
Must be what? Must be what?
Yes, the £10 million Lotto jackpot must be won this Saturday. Lotto, it could be you.
I'm Merrin, and on this farm,
Rucker,
everything we
you're
do
heading
is
for
to
the
make
war zone.
Ginster's pasties even tastier. Apparently music helps. I've introduced lunchtime strategy meetings.
What are we strategizing about?
Pasties great. I heard a full-time masseuse. It's for the cows. We invented our scarecrow's wardrobes. Terrifying. I've even started extensive taste analysis. Sounds complicated, but really, they're the family I like to watch later. Ginster's tasty ever. EasyJet bigger in sale is now on. Get up to £400
Enemy
off package
soldier
holidays.
incoming.
And up to 20% off flights.
Red
Book
side's
now at
over.
EasyJet.com.
Now you're deployed
Get
to the
out
war
there.
zone.
The big one from Aerial is way bigger than the regular one. Big miss. Big deal. Big spill. Big deal. Big landing. Big deal. The big one from Aerial.
Resurgence.
With double stained
Stay
over
alive.
removal,
Squad is
all
fine.
those big messes really are no. Big deal. The big one from Aerial. Let's have a look.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Napalm strike standing by.
On number 2.
Yeah, no. Well, let's go right up there. I'll be after cheek like idiot. Yes.
Single jump. Alright, I'm gonna check.
Enemy using trophy.
Targeting your number for contact. When you're away from the
Come on. Oh.
Harper requesting this construct. Raider approaching LAR, raining fire.
Down 2.
Raider 1-9, delivery complete, RTB.
Well, we are 3/4 of the way through the regular Premier League dart season. Luke Littler victorious on night 12 in Liverpool, but it's Johnny Clayton who's top of the table. The race below them for the playoffs is absolutely fascinating. Come and join us live from Aberdeen on Thursday for 9:13 on Sky Sports Action.
Oh my god, you're sad, bro. Absolute fucking sado, mate.
It's alright.
Fucking weirdo, man.
Yep.
Breaking into Europe themselves. We've got Marcus Silva's side making 3 changes to the team at Drew with Brentford. They're struggling to find goals. The opposition, of course, in that 7-goal thriller. But can they score one past Aston Villa? This is the team that's going to try and...
Oh, fuck off, man. Campy little bitch.
comes into the side. Rodrigo Muniz and Tom Kearney are the other 2 players that missed out. They similar squad dropping to the bench. Raul Jimenez and Sander Berg come into the side. Right, there's no time on being these guys.
No, I'm lagging into them. That's great.
They cost me nothing.
Facing a massive game this afternoon in their fight against relegation. They're travelling to Molineux to take on Wolves, and we can join Amber Sandu now live to look ahead to it. Very good morning to you, Amber. Look, Spurs, they start the day in the relegation zone, still winless in the league in 2026. It's almost hard to believe, but surely today it's got to be a must-win for Roberto De Zerbi's side.
Good morning, Hayley. Well, it does feel like make or break for Tottenham, doesn't it? Let me break it down simply for you. If Tottenham win today, they have a chance of getting out of the relegation zone, but they're relying on West Ham either drawing or losing to Everton. If we get ourselves into a position where Tottenham win and where West Ham win their respective fixtures, Tottenham's still in the bottom 3. However, if Wolves beat Spurs today at Molineux this afternoon, well, the North London side find themselves in very dangerous territory. And it's not going to be an easy day for them. Wolves may already be relegated, but they've shown that they can be a hard side to beat under Rob Edwards. They're taking points from Arsenal, Aston Villa and Liverpool today. And to make matters worse, Tottenham's record against Wolves isn't great. They haven't beaten them in their last 6 games. So this is what Roberto De Zerbi had to say about the pressure his side are going to be. The pressure his side are going to be under this afternoon.
I don't want to put too much pressure, but we have to know the situation. We can't forget the table. We can't forget
We're headed to the war zone.
We can't
Get
forget
geared up. Stand by.
maybe what we have done until now. No, maybe for sure what we have done until now is not enough. But anyway, if we win Wolverhampton, it's not finished yet anyway.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There are another 4 games, but I think now we deserve to win again.
And we know, of course, it Wolves,
Deployment
sealed
to the
their
war zone has
fate
been
last
authorised.
weekend. Rob Edwards, do you think he's already planning for life then next season in the Championship?
Well, Hayley, if I'm honest, I think as soon as they went in the back end of last year, I think those conversations have already been had. He's been quite vocal with us about him speaking to the bosses higher up here at Wolves about what they are going to do next season. A massive problem has been recruitment. We've seen a glimpse of that preparation in the business that they did in the winter transfer window, bringing in Championship striker.
Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back fast.
The situation when he took the job in November. remember it's 3 Premier League wins for Wolves in total this season. They haven't moved from that bottom position. Yes, they've shown signs of improvement, but it hasn't been enough. It really hasn't. FA was sealed on Monday after West Ham's draw at Crystal Palace. So I asked Rob Edwards yesterday, did that ease the disappointment knowing that it was inevitable?
Another 10 grand already.
We don't have that, but thank you anyway. You've summed it up perfectly anyway from Molyneux. Thank you very much indeed. Now look,
I took it so you can get it this way.
Okay. Got one.
Good morning. Well, the WSL is back, and as Manchester City edge closer to the title, it is Brighton in their way this afternoon, or Coventry this afternoon, is Courtney Sweetman-Kirk, and it's good to be back, as we look ahead to these last few games of the season.
What's better, the sunshine in the running
behind you.
happen, so this is the exciting part of the season for the fans, the staff and the players.
Manchester City, they can't win the title today, but they can take a big step closer to it, can't they?
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting how they deal with that pressure. Obviously, they've got time well this season, but now it's where it really gets real. You know, they've got to put it statistics as well. You'd say City's going to get all that pressure showing from Brighton. They're giving them a decent run at the minute as well, so maybe they'll look to take that confidence into today's game.
You stay Brighton on a decent run. They've knocked Arsenal out in the FA Cup. Hearing from Dario this week, they're feeling confident. So you have to say they're in a pretty good base coming into this.
Yeah, they should be, as you say. They've got that semi-final to think about. You look at them before that, they beat Leicester, drew with Liverpool, so they got 4 points there, whereas they've only got 3 points of the 6 before that. So they're in a real good space and looking to finish the end of the season strong.
Look out for Bunny, that's what they've been saying in the build-up this week. It does make for an exciting matchup. You can join us as Brighton host Manchester City. Will be live on Sky One and the Sky Sports Premier League.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is
Saints fans descend on Wembley today.
Can't hear him talking, but I can hear him on the
place in the FA Cup final. Can Southampton make history? Well, you can find out what the build up to that.
Get to the fight zone.
And this is a solo.
Repeat the next gas break.
I hear someone speaking. I can't find what direction.
Those special moments, and with Conservatory Land, bringing that space to life is
UAV available for UAV on station.
No one's here.
steps using our online quote engine. Just enter your postcode, choose your design, and
Oh, they're over here.
instantly. Bring those moments to life. Get 10% off online prices at conservatoryland.com. More light, more space, more living.
No, do it.
Priority tasking request received. We're done.
On the roof.
Knocks on both. Oh my god.
You're in the top 10. You're knocking them down.
No, he's won it. He's won it on the roof.
Stand to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
EasyJet's bigger in sale is now on. Get up to £400 at package holidays and up to 20% off flights. Book now at easyjet.com. Get out there. I'm Merrin, and on this farm, everything we do is to make Ginster's pasties even tastier. Apparently music helps.
I'm gonna go and get my load out.
Introduce
Down here.
lunchtime strategy meetings.
What are we strategizing about?
Pasties great. Irish full-time excuse. It's for the cows. We invented our scarecrows for troops.
He's camping loadout, man. He's lying down.
You're the last one standing, soldier.
Lying down next to the loadout.
Ginster's tasty effort.
Your Just Clean bathroom smells great. At least until the next flash.
He's trash. The guy who just camping loadout is bad. I filmed him and they're about to come out and I have a trashed him, but I have no
What about?
Attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Got one.
Something loadout now.
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy.
Why does the team have to be so bad? Can't load out, look at him.
Enjoy more of the latest blockbusters
Game
with
on that,
Sky
isn't it?
Cinema. This summer, Women's Cricket is popping off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
The series version
I swear that's the squad. And
Kill one, cut the other.
We've located the rest of them.
Get out my game, I'll come back.
so dude, let's start to the campaign.
Strike ready for delivery.
Now to a huge day for Southampton at Wembley, who have the daunting task of facing Pep Guardiola's Manchester City side for place.
Nobody else wants to shoot me.
50 on their famous and only win in the competition. Head coach Tonda Eckhart sat down with us this week.
Vas-y, viens, t'as voulu faire le malin avec ton grappin là.
Semi-final today, and the fight for promotion to the Premier League in what could be a historic end to the season.
I think it's not really the time to reflect too much.
Right there, Dad. Come in this water.
Behind you, behind you, behind you, behind you. He's one shot in the water. I got him.
Dans l'eau. Regarde, c'est gros campeurs là, comment ils vont
Come get this one. This run of wins. Does that just go to show the belief there is in the squad and in the dressing room at the moment that even when you do against a team that are very good at home, there's that belief you're going to come back and win?
I think we've had this more than once now.
UAV standing by.
Requesting UAV on
Napalm strike standing by.
One more to the right.
Different challenges. I think it's just so important to
Yes,
have
that's
different
fun.
ways of winning football games, and sometimes it might be that you just are very strong and you can put the game to bed 45 minutes, and there are a couple of games
Put
where
airstrike
you
on
just
him.
need to
Put
do
airstrike.
some games
Airstrike.
that you win possessions, to win the way you transition.
Get
So
ready.
win
Resurgence window is
some
about to
piece of
close. UAV Eagle 2 returning to base.
some space for the careful close.
City, they're absolutely fine.
Where the hell are they?
Obviously, they've
Oh my god. That's two, don't worry.
got to try and beat you. It's one of the biggest challenges. I'm actually looking forward to that coming up.
We've done quite well, I think, to take it game after game at the moment and get some very interesting information across on everything that's going to come up for us on Saturday. I'm sure that the support is going to be outstanding again, and yeah, I'm just letting it get
Let's get to returning you to the front.
Never been as a fan or an observer. Never been with once.
I wanted to win.
Oh, you are so fucking sad.
I was advanced back then, but was cool at times. So
Just go to the area.
Enemy sighted.
You got two on here.
Something you must be really, really looking forward to as a manager to be there, and you've seen obviously the famous pictures from how many years of all the games that happened there, and to have obviously Pep Guardiola
Yeah.
standing with a player against you as well. That'll be something that it must be sort of, you can imagine for something that obviously will be there for business for the game to get the job done as well. And that's what it is.
Hello.
As a spectator, but we go there to perform.
Is there any plan to assimilate a little bit, get a
Resurgence has been deactivated.
before
This
then?
is the end game.
You got 30 mag on now, or do you need to reload it?
So if you look back at
I got I need to put an attachment on it.
big games and training sessions Saturday.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Let's get to work.
Get ready. Get redeployed.
I got extend match 2, but I've got to put it on.
Generally, in terms of what's coming up to now and the end of the season, what do you feel like you guys can achieve between now and the end of the championship campaign?
So, we have what we used to do. This one is going to be Saturday, and after that, the big challenge is going to be Tuesday again, and we go to Preston.
Get to the safe zone.
I just think it doesn't help to look too far ahead.
Obviously, I think it must be the ones you look for as a head coach, as a manager in football, just these games, it feels like every game is so big at the moment, and they just keep coming in, you must just be loving life at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's what we work for. You're right, not just me, but everyone in the staff, every single player. Of the season, we have something to play for. And the important thing is that we embrace the pressure because it's gives us energy. And I think the players have shown how much they can deal with the big
No, man! Fuck in the gas!
Stay alive to bring him back.
If you get step back that final
Fuck
weekend
in the
promotion,
gas.
or you're not letting yourself get carried away with those goals.
We need to make sure that we win a couple of football games. If we don't do that,
I've got 30 matches.
Don't mind.
Charles, who won goal of the month for his spectacular strike against Oxford, will go up against his former side.
Why do they use these fucking rubbish guns?
Charles scored a winning goal against Arsenal in the FA Cup quarter-final, says today. You're in the top three, don't let up now.
What is he got on that team?
God knows, I'll take the floor one, thank you.
What's against City is incredibly honest. That's the championship with the form. But yeah, to be up there, be a really good game. I've got a lot of City fans in my family, so hopefully
Oh my god, you're so bad, bro. He's lying on the car bonnet, the freak. He's lying on the car bonnet.
a lot of them when it comes to the so there'll be a lot of us supporting.
Now, can Crystal Palace make it 3 wins from 3 against Liverpool this season? Scott has backed his players to continue their solid form, following up on their Merseyside derby win. But Oliver Glasner says his side would love nothing more than to complete a clean sweep against the current champions.
They have a very good manager who's able to bring a lot of discipline in that team, and it's really hard to create chances against them. I've watched with my staff quite a lot of games, as we always do, of these teams, but probably now a bit more to find ways of creating chances against them, because you're watching. Doesn't matter which game of them I come up with the games I watched, but you're watching 60 minutes of football and you haven't seen the other team creating a chance yet.
Liverpool, I think they don't need this motivation because they want to play Champions League football. Liverpool is a Champions League team, and this will be their motivation. So I think if Palace comes in, of course, if you want to play Champions League football and you have a home game against Crystal Palace, you will say we need these 3 points to achieve our goal. And so I think they don't need an extra motivation. But if it is, so then they have one, and we have an extra motivation, so everybody can should look forward to this game.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding the
Energized, targeting a European players with this season. We'll hear from him next and find out his very special.
EasyJet's bigger in sale is now on. Just £400 on ticket holidays. That's 20% off flights. Book now at easyjet.com. Get out there.
So rich and creamy.
All stations, we are
We've
ready
reached
to
a
go.
soft
Stand by for deployment.
before you succumb. Haagen-Dazs, deliberately rich.
Looking for more space? The time is sail is now. Get your claws on a great deal. Savings on living space. Working space. Storage space.
Resurgence.
Gardening space.
Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
Only at tigershirts.com.
Hey, the hell is there this time?
Want whiter teeth fast? Or equal damage or another? Now whiter and stronger. Reset your smile with Oral-B minimal intensity cream. Like other toothpastes, Oral-B mineralizes your mouth.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
That was
FFE, danger close. Over. RCXD ready.
faster, stronger. Get whiter teeth in 1 day. Indoor drying, making your clothes smell musty. Bust the muss with Lenora Durable.
High noise was bad.
One flying above you.
Watch the sky.
Dead.
Come get this loot. I'm Merritt, and on this farm, everything we do is working tasty, even tastier.
Right in the area.
That was
Slow that drop, headed your way. It's all on you. Stay alive, so you squad can redeploy. You have reinforcements inbound.
I've downed him up there.
Looking to break back into Europe for the first time in nearly 10 years with Ilman and Chai. The standout player today, the top of the season.
Wiped.
His outstanding performances, but Chai says he's not even reached 50%
Satchel.
of his potential.
Switching back.
Lovely.
Napalm strike ready for delivery. 10 remain, we're almost done. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
I say Illy, I feel like I should say Skilly man. I mean, is that the best nickname in football?
Yeah, it's good. It's good in here, man. I like it. I like it myself.
When did you first get good at that?
Hostile shooter there. TACOM, Harper requesting napalm status.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Heartbreaker is burning. Raider out.
Get down, crack.
Very nearly had the first goal in Merseyside derbies as well.
Switching back.
Yeah, that one counts. I'm like, rules are rules, fortunately. But yeah, no, I've had great moments this season. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Just talk us through that moment there as well. So you're in seemingly relationship-based migration.
Yeah, it's
That was close.
Stand with you, soldier. Stay sharp.
That's all on me.
just have control of the game. I feel like
Enemy dropping into the AR.
and then the game just
The fuck is he not dead?
and then basically
They hit us hard that time. Dust yourself
Hello.
Hello. Did I put your mic on the thing?
Yeah, no, I was speaking, but you couldn't hear me.
Yeah, you did. Put your game chat on, that's why. You had game chat off.
In the dressing room after that.
When you press
I looked
start.
and it was on.
You've still got big goals this season, and ultimately the goal is European football for next season, isn't it?
Yeah, no, obviously the gaffer came in and obviously praised us on the game because we done a good game. But also was very angry with the last minute and the lost of our focus at the end of the game. But also just keep our head up.
Right.
Because you still need the whole team for the end of the season. Seriously.
Where are you in terms of your own personal targets, your personal goals that maybe you set at the start of the season? I make it 27 appearances in the Premier League, 6 goals, 3 assists, so a goal involvement 1 every 3 games.
Yeah, that's very low. It's very low. No, I set a massive target, and targets were higher than what they were last season. There's still time to catch up.
So I'll probably choose him.
Is there some mitigation though, because you did have that spell away with Senegal and the African Cup of Nations, which ultimately was successful for you guys as well, albeit that's up in the air a little bit.
Very successful. Yeah, I missed a few games obviously, but I still played quite a lot of games for Everton this season with obviously the AFCON that happened. So yeah, my targets could be still achievable. Yeah, we'll see.
I take it you still got your winners medal from AFCON now, haven't you?
Of course. Still at home, safe. Still see every time I walk past the house. It's good.
So the dream, I'd imagine, with you still having that winners medal, is European qualification and a successful World Cup to come as well.
Yeah, I think I still got a lot more to give. I'm not even on my 50% of my actual abilities. Yeah, still a lot more to come from me. Whether it's goal, assists, or help the team win. You know, maybe be more of a leader. I don't know, but yeah, there's still more to come, and hopefully they'll see it.
And if Europe's still the target for Everton this season, what do you want to achieve beyond that with Everton? Thinking maybe trophy in the future? What foundation have you maybe given yourselves this season?
No, of course. I play football to win trophies, so there's not one thing where I'm bringing up just to participate in things. And I'm sure my teammates are the same, and Everton Football Club are the same. You know, you want to start winning trophies, you want to achieve big things, you know, and if you want to obviously achieve Europe just to participate in it, then what's the point really, you know? So the guys really believe in it, and obviously the steps after is to win trophies. Yeah, believe.
How big a part has the boss played in that then as well?
Yeah, very big part, yeah. Like I said, believe. He's come in and, you know, pushed everyone and make everyone believe in themselves, believe in what believe in what he wants to do, and obviously his words and, you know, to achieve our goals, they're not just words. You know, he's done it before, and he knows probably what it's like, the feeling. He probably wants to achieve that again. So now he's played a very big part. Yeah, it's exciting. Like I said, obviously there's been changes to the club with the stadium, you know, ownership and everything like that. So yeah, you can feel something's coming up, you know, compared to the other seasons, and yeah, it's a good feeling, and I hope, you know, better thing will come to the club. They'll probably be the highest one.
Be perfect between now and the end of the season. You've got a very good chance of Europe, whatever competition.
Definitely, nothing is doable. We win all our games and put ourselves right there.
No, we're just stuck in. They're just stuck in.
So, as we know, Manchester City switched their attention from the Premier League title race to an FA Cup semi-final this afternoon when they take on Southampton. Jeremy Doku will be hoping to inspire City to another major final. And we caught up with the winger for the latest in our series of first and last encounters.
Hey, I'm Jeremy Doku, and this is my first and last. What was my first encounter with Pep Guardiola? The first time I spoke with him, I remember, was on the phone. Obviously, before I came here, I wanted to speak with him to see what was his thoughts about me coming, and how did he see me fit into the team, because he obviously just want to travel. So I think it was important to see what he saw, what his vision was. And yeah, he was just speaking with me, and we were speaking about how he saw me play, and what he likes about me, and how he sees how I can fit in the team. So that was a very interesting conversation, and from this we see to come here and have a choice that I made. What was your last encounter with Pep Guardiola? Yesterday on training session. So sort of on the training, we'll see his course. So which is some guidelines that he gave, and some advice that he gave sometimes. As every coach does.
It's because of those two managers. And you're right, Marco Silva, you're probably going on a club, why haven't you tied down him, why haven't you tied down Wilson? And it doesn't, for me, if a manager hasn't tied down right now, it doesn't look great. Maybe you see if they can get European football. But and again, going back to Unai, I think he's one of the best managers in the Premier League at the moment.
Do you think that seeming reluctance to sign that deal, Glenn, is hampering their season?
I'm not sure if it's hampering. I don't know if it's hampering. It would be, put it the other way, I think if he signed, I think it would give them a real, they'll go into another year. I think they'd have more chance of actually achieving European football. But I don't think it's hampering. I think that nowadays there's a modern day player that gets on with things. This is the modern day, Harry Wilson's end of contract. You would think the way he's played, somebody would have been lining him up to move. But as long as he's giving everything for the club, that's what a manager would do. His enthusiasm, he kicks every ball. And you do as a manager, particularly when you're in the middle, like I said, right in the peak of them. When you're a little bit older and you're more experienced, there's certain things you don't need to worry about.
And you can't run up and down the touchline.
Well, yeah, that's true as well, Liz. But, there's certain things you think, oh, why did I used to worry about that? There's another thing, there's more important things to worry about. And that's experience, that's what you gain. And I think these guys are right in the middle of that. The enthusiasm in the show.
Great to see, isn't it? Well, Bernd Leno, last weekend we were at Brentford to see him make an incredible save to stop the Bees from taking all 3 points, and we can hear from the Fulham keeper as he comes out to warm up with Liam McDevitt.
Good to see you.
Rock up, you're headed to the war zone.
The season, these fans are still dreaming of a European spot. How much do the team enjoy that match and the opportunity to go and get this stuff out?
I think it's positive pressure because we can still achieve something special every time. And we keep every win to get some more chances.
Enemy soldier incoming.
This place has been so good for you. I think you've been such a strong team at home this year. How much do you need to use that at this part? You know the pressure of these months is you're checking over results. You want to see who's done what.
Yeah, absolutely. As I
All
said,
stations, green light.
We know
The
it's
point in the war
very
zone.
strong. Even though our record the last couple of games was not the best, but the
Resurgence.
what we can expect. They've got a lot of qualities.
Stay alive to keep this one in
We
fight.
know how we can.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
As I said, at home we're very strong.
Pleasure. Good luck, Steve. Cheers. All the best.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely working.
In that moment of the game.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, that's your knowledge, right? And you kind of estimate how good those things are and what that means.
Okay, I know.
Particularly when you're on a really great run. I think before they're stuck in a little bit. I think that could be the change moment. It's made a massive game for them. That moment could actually spring
It sounds really obvious.
Get hunted. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest. Mark the rest of that squad on your tac map. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Fantastic goalkeeper.
His reliability is quite incredible. Since he signed here, this is today going to be his 146th Premier League start in a row.
It just shows you, right? He was so great. I know it's like, look, he's very professional. I've been a few times. I know he's like professionalism. He's a top
Bye-bye.
and there's no coincidence. There's stability. Actually, when it comes to team, playing a team, playing positions, that is down.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Berman has been excellent for them.
How special would it be if Fulham were to get that in any kind of European competition this season? Does this game feel like a must-win if they're to do it?
It does. It feels like a really, really
Come get this loot.
defining this season.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
That was close.
Loadout drop heading your way.
Switching back.
operators from that squad. Be advised, still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
Since that season which you played in, Mark, I'm sure all of these fans, it's all they want to talk to you about. And by the way, what are you actually doing here, Sage? You're working for Keelan.
Locating the rest of them. Enemy dropping into the
I think I'll buy down to get my grapple instead.
Okay.
Thank you, Jules. Yes, we need to go.
enemy destroyed.
Yeah, it's still
It wasn't just Leno who made an incredible save. That's why Demi Martinez did as well in that game against Sunderland has, which stopped Sunderland turning that game completely on its head.
Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get Hunt.
Holding against the striker. The striker was clean. Should have scored.
Great. Need a medic.
In the corner of my body.
Let's get to work. You're getting another chance. Weapon free.
There he is.
One.
Enemies dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
He's a tough one. He's a keeper. When you then mentioned it,
Thank you.
obviously you'd be blessed to have him.
I got it.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
He's intimidating.
Still confirmed. Located the rest of them.
Margins between victory and defeat. Right, coming up after the break for you, we're going to talk about perfectly timed his return to form at this crucial stage of the season with 7 goals in his last
UAV available for tasking.
competitions.
Tagging weapon.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Switching mag. Ah, that was close.
Enemy destroyed. Attack that to hunt down the rest of
It's precision dust.
Yeah.
them. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
It's below precision.
Ah, that was close.
No, I got my camera so hard.
Survivors to your squad can redeploy.
Switching mags.
Fuck off, man. I was up the fucking stairs.
Got 10 squads active in the field.
Stacking in this as well, bro. Everyone just stacks, man.
We'll get them back.
I know.
A conservatory isn't just extra space, it's where life happens, those special moments. And with Conservatoryland, bringing that space to life is simple. You can design your dream conservatory in 3 easy steps using our online quote engine. Just enter your postcode, choose your design, and see your price instantly. Bring those moments to life. Get 10% off online prices at conservatoryland.com. More light, more space, more living.
There's style, and then there's impeccable British style. Tailored, timeless, and unmistakably you. Wherever your day takes you, whatever the occasion, look your best. With over 100 years of quality and craftsmanship, you'll have the perfect style for every occasion. The summer collection, available in store or visit brooktavenham.co.uk.
C75 Ignite under the spotlight. The away track semi-final.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
Predict exactly how the journey will go, but we all know the destination. And the TNT sports are responsible for those words.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Welcome back. 5 games to play for most teams, and the Premier League table is still full of possibility. We've got a proper title race. Man City followed up a seismic win over Arsenal with a on Wednesday to go top on goals scored. That race for Europe is wide open. United at 26 after their win over Chelsea. Chelsea dropped down to 8th, and of course,
Survive to
Portugal
redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster.
and 11 points above 6th, and Fulham could go 11 points with Chelsea, while up at bottom, Nottingham Forest beat Sunderland 5-0 last night to go 8 clear of the bottom 3.
Can you shut that low?
All eyes on Spurs
Shut that low.
West Ham, and it's feeling like a 2-4 race to avoid relegation.
It keeps reflecting on them.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
LVPR
Salvo ready for launch.
16
rounds, out.
No, it's because there's more TV.
Semi-finals at Wembley take centre stage this weekend. Later today we'll bring you Manchester City against Southampton, and then on Sunday from 2 o'clock at
One sec, Dad, I'm sure you can.
desperately out to call Chelsea with Harry McFarlane in the dugout.
Target grid empty. Negative BDA.
Cottage, the fans arriving for this lunchtime kickoff against Aston Villa. Villa hoping to solidify their place in the top 5, and the Cottagers hoping to keep their European dreams alive here today. And for the visitors, Aston Villa
Hello, Dad.
Hello.
players, really key players hitting form just at the right time, including Ollie Watkins here. And so
Not the key car.
7 in his last 8.
Yep.
I don't know whether it wasn't because he wasn't looking for that England squad. It's been a bit of a rock.
Enemy
but
soldier
in
incoming.
fairness, he does have these peaks and troughs throughout the season. One is the most important one now, where he's on a good run of form, like you mentioned. And there's a stat since December. So the business end of the season, you want your striker really on form. He looks confident, but I think it's also down to Villa to give him the chances. You know, the goal he scored last weekend. He's fighting the whip with the penalty box in between the goal. That's where he's at his best. Sometimes when he's going too wide and making runs for the team. That's nice for the team, but ultimately he's defined by his goals, and I think that's what he's worked on as a week.
Do you like the fact that Unai Emery sticks with him through those periods as well? He says he's a fighter, he always backs him. Well, he showed
Switching back. Get hunted. Mark remain in operation from that squad. Hunt them down.
Come get this loot.
Yeah, the key don't matter, man. Oh, yeah.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hey, Tadio.
No, no.
You're right.
Leo's back.
Hi, Baba. Did you get that cover yet, Dad? Did you get the Bell 46 cover?
Rev, yeah.
Yeah.
I did this one now.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Bell 46.
You can put them down. That's it, you quit.
Yeah, stay, we're good. Yeah. You can stay. That's what I let them do.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Bro, this gun is I'm using a WSP9. Remember that, Dad?
Yeah, they use it.
Yeah, it's insane.
Just got a loadout drop inbound. Mark remain in operation from that squad.
Oh, thanks.
Thought it was a big bottle of Pepsi as well.
What?
Thought it was a big bottle of Pepsi.
Oh, thanks. All for me.
Fucking drink here, man. This is the wine. Pyjamas on back.
I don't know, I'm not a weapon man. A concrete operative, I'm not a weapon man.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
If you're playing a 3 at the back, you have to end up defending it as well. So at the end of the day, you've got a lot of
Oh man, I missed my shot.
Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back.
he'll use it under pressure, maybe different, but he's a real out and out defender.
He's in, yeah, he's in there. I missed my shot. He'd have been dead.
What the fuck, man? He's not dead. Got an LC10.
I'm not there.
Let's get you don't get your revenge.
My WSC9's better, bro. No, mine's better. My WSC9's better, bro.
Keep it in my
Oh my god. Trying to fucking reload my gun.
Using the Meladra.
You got your foot on my chocolate.
Dad, these are me and yours to share, okay?
No, they're mine.
Then mine and yours.
No, they're mine.
They're mine and yours.
Default strike standing by.
I like the drumsticks.
Which piece? Bows. Stick! Oh, bows! There, you get a bows.
These are crazy ass killing, man. So
You might
good.
stay in. Yeah, so
I'll try that again, buddy.
I love this thing. Oh crap. I didn't see him there, man. Is that little Red Riding Hood? I killed his teammate.
Survive until your squad completes
Harper requesting napalm.
Resurgence window is ended. Watch your six.
That gun's so fun.
Raider 19 rolling in. Deploying payload. Raider 19er, strike mission complete.
He's on top of prison. Little Red Riding Hood.
Have reinforcements inbound.
He was real then. Just got blown up. Oh no, man, I'm please, this little Red Riding Hood annoying me. He's executing me.
That one.
Yes. No, it's not.
Yeah, you can die as well, mate. I'll try that again.
Yes, die. Does he have my sword?
You know, he's got Teddy, he's got SC9, I think.
He doesn't have my sword.
Mark remaining operation from that squad. Hunt them down.
He has to go all the way over here, innit? So I just put up my sword.
That was close.
On me,
Enemies are
you
dropping
are.
into the area. Watch the skies.
Send it in.
Down, Jim.
Yeah. Nice. That was a nice squad like this.
10 and roll. Switching mag.
He's coming off, coming off.
He's broken.
Get to the safe zone. Gas inbound.
Okay.
That was close.
Coming off again. Behind us. I got you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Top five.
Another guy in gas behind.
Five squads still operational with the AR.
All set for what should be a cracking game of football as Fulham keep chasing their European ambitions
I'll eat it after
to
this.
move up to third. Let's have a look at the team headlines. So Fulham makes 3 changes from the Gunners' draw over
Look, oh look.
leads the line. He's got 4 in his 6 appearances
No, it's
against
okay.
Aston Villa. Samuel Chukwueze makes his first
You're in the top three. Don't let up now. 3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
He's one shot.
One thing like that.
He broke his legs.
Cover your squad outside the safe zone.
Come back up, come back up. Teammates onto the boys.
Yeah, I broke him. Down.
Go back in.
Switching mag.
How's he not broke back? How is that not a stop light? Did he even break back?
UAV on station.
A win today for Aston Villa would all but confirm Champions League football for next season. Is that the
God, it's
No.
one here, man. So good. Guy next to the bar.
Stay sharp.
Switching mag.
Keep the timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO. Moving ground. Moving.
Yes, done.
They picked the wrong fight. Wait till it's done.
Easy peasy.
Break to your legs.
And we are not thinking how we are going to finish the day 13. Hopefully, we this competition, not thinking in Europe League, to play next Thursday, and today the focus is completely 100% today.
Yeah, he wants 100% today. He's hoping his players don't lose their minds, which he said they did last week in that Sunderland game, conceding twice in 58 seconds. Glenn, can they use that as a positive?
Where's my sword?
Not to let the concentration slip.
Hang on, Bob, I've got some more. Hang on, come on. Here there.
say, at the end, they could end up losing that game, which would have been a vital 2 points that they would have lost in this chase for the Champions League.
What can they expect from Fulham today then, Karen? What did you think of their approach last week against Brentford?
Look, they're always about a clean sheet mentality, there's no question about it. Marco Silva's team are always defensively solid. And one thing I would say is stay timing together. You see here 4 of them coming in the pack. Don't get beat down the side, don't get overloaded, force it back. And any time the ball does go back, you see in the next clip after this one, they've got to press it nice and compact, there's no spaces, there's no way of getting through us. And then we'll try and beat
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming through. Enemy soldier incoming.
But in deeper areas, I think you'll be compact and sit a little bit deeper. Still are good in that final third left.
How do you feel like combat that then, Claire?
Yo, friend.
Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
I'm tired.
Resurgence. Stay alive. What is life? Try and overcast us cleared up. Recommend to avoid that sector for a while. Enemy dropping.
Kids. You're a little bitch, mate.
Stand by for redeployment.
Beautiful day for a day of cracking Saturday fixture.
Go get your revenge.
This is just Villa finding hard in hosting for its
Don't you die on me now.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
1 of 25 remaining.
Carried by many, but claimed by one. The strength of an entire team. Hunting 2,000 miles. Brutal climbs, savage sprints. To where it is rare. To vision
go. Stand by for deployment.
Problems with grey copy. There is a solution. Accelerate. Makes grey hair dark. Also has the Ampersand grey attack.
Resurgent.
Introducing grey attack.
Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Stockpile and over gas and detonate.
Save your move. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna have to break as well because I've been playing all day. Try and make it open.
Just wiped a team of real players. Oh my god.
Eyes on shark charge.
Enemy soldier incoming.
All the sweats are gonna be playing because they're trying to get through.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunt. Kill confirmed. Locating the rest of them.
LDVR awaiting targeting data.
Only 10 left. Got 10 squads active in the field.
I've got a card.
Final flight 5 seconds. Help.
Oh man, I'm down to mono control. Can't even put air so I can't.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
You don't want to test me.
Targets are in struck. No casualties.
Don't you die on me now. Come get this loot. That was close.
Oh, I thought you still there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 hurt.
Move to the safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Broke their armor.
Enemies are dropping in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunt.
I'll drop my grapples on the sticking bike. Keep dropping the sticking. What guy is putting on you load?
Locating the rest of them.
Whoa! I'm not calling another aimbot in that sky. You're not going to Stay chill.
Enemy dropping into the AR. Squad mate is redeploying. Well
Man, he's got the main button.
Where the fuck's he not dead?
Why the hell's my loadout? My loadout is keep jumping in the sky. What the hell? He lands and then he jumps in the sky. And when I'm there, I just get beamed. Are you going off then, Dad?
Yeah, we're off for a little bit.
Alright, bye.
See you in a bit. Who's using AKs? That guy's using AK.
And Unai Emery has made 4 changes today. One of those is enforced, Karen. Isn't about keeping the momentum going now ahead of a massive game on Thursday evening in the Champions League, especially after such a big win last night for Forest.
Yeah,
Exactly, the momentum is really key, but you also have to manage the squad. That's why he's made some changes. But for me, the weapons today are going to be Ollie Watkins and Morgan Rogers. The dynamic duo, the way they work and connect with each other, both in really good form. And it's how maybe someone like Calvin Bassett can try and keep them quiet today. The other thing for them have to address, Glenn, is slow starts as well. Just 4 first-half goals since the turn of the year as well. They need to come out the box quickly today.
They certainly do, and that's the frame of mind, isn't it? It's a sunny, lovely day at the cottage, you know, give your fans something to cheer about. Go out there and give it everything. They've still got a European place to play for, so the incentive is there.
Well, as you can see, the players are on their way out to the pitch. So let me hand you over to our commentary team today. Lizzie Ward is alongside Adam Summerton. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Lindsay. Afternoon, everyone. Well, the cottage bathed in sunshine for the first Premier League game of the day. Europe on the mind of many here. An all-English Europa League semi-final to come on Thursday for Villa. And today they can take another significant step towards confirming Champions League football for next season. Fulham retain hope of bringing European competition back to the cottage for the first time since 2011. Win here this afternoon, and they'll move to within a point at 7th placed Bournemouth. 2 clubs with all to play for as we head into the final straight of the season. It's a beautiful day in West London. I'm sure it's nice where you are as well. Plenty of this for both these sides. Villa looking to get the job done, aren't they, in terms of Champions League qualification. How wonderful it would be for them if they could bring back European competition in any form back to the cottage. Marco Silva's made 3 changes to the Fulham side that began the goalless draw at Brentford a week ago. Alex Iwobi is out with a hamstring injury. Luis and Kennedy moved to the bench. In coach Chukwueze, Berger and Jimenez, who has 4 goals in 7 games against Villa. Bert Leno makes his 146th Premier League start in a row, the longest ongoing run of any player in the division. Delighted to have Lucy Ward alongside me, who's looked at the tactical setup.
Fulham have been quite consistent this season, lacking in a bit of clarity of play that we usually see in Marco Silva's team, but they're still well organised, good collective, and he's done brilliantly to build this side, tactically disciplined and adaptable in like a 4-2-3-1 shape. Last season they were more defined in how they attack. This season is varied, but so much less consistent.
4 changes for Villa from the 4-3 win over Sunderland. Amadou Onana misses out with a knock. Barkley, Mings and Martin go to the bench. Incandinho, Mogard, Buendia and Coxa. Morgan Rogers makes his 103rd Villa appearance since the beginning of last season. That's the most of any Premier League player in all competitions.
Yeah, Villa have got themselves into a level of form, particularly in Europe. It's a well-drilled system. They like to overload centrally. They're very strong there and then break quickly wide. Watkins is scoring. And every chance he uses, sometimes it's like a box midfield. I took the worst. Behind Watkins, regardless, the dynamic in possession. They've got a narrow structure.
This might be the most underrated SMG right now in Warzone. Absolutely melts up close with insane fire rate, smooth mobility, and close range dominance. It's flying under the radar, but winning fights consistently. Try this build and let us know in the comments if you're using this SMG. So that's that.
I'm going off a little bit now. I'm going to go and get the show now. I'll give Oscar. Fine, hold Focus.
established again in the Premier League, a long-awaited return to European competition, the logical next step, and they're certainly in with a shout, albeit with ground to make up and little room for error. Villa with some breathing space in the race for Champions League football, but they'll be eager to get over the line as soon as possible, Lucy, particularly with the Europa League semi-final coming up.
Won't want the season to fizzle out and become a nearly team again. Like they're lacking in confidence, but because of the performance of others, they've got a chance of Europe, which is so key for them. Something to play for at the end of the season. Villa, a chance for a double over Fulham, but they've win away a lot in the Premier League. I just feel like kind of we've seen them in Europe lately, and they look like they've got themselves going again with it.
Season. But it's a good point you make about their away form in the Premier League. Have to go back to Newcastle in January for their last away win.
They had a dip, didn't they, in March, where they were really struggling. Emery just doubled down on the structure that he has, got his midfielders back and hold.
Bassey with the ball in, and again to Wilson. Thought he might hit that early, but decided against it. Torres.
How many good goals have we seen Wilson score this season? Something. Player in demand.
Jesse, you should do my sniper for me. You are. You've got the camo.
I haven't.
You have.
Hey,
Yeah, have you got the Strider
I'm
ones?
on the Hawker now.
I'm on your 160.